Bill Snyder Family Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Kansas State Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Cowboys will kick off first, and here we go. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Wide open, and it's a foot race. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, he missed it. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on fourth and goal from the 4. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on fourth down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
This quarterback part of their running game.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play.
Maybe a crease. Touchdown Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. He'll bring it out. It's Page. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for space, it's Turner. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Trying to take it back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He unleashes a long one. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And you'll see this with offenses sometimes, man. They make a big play. They're going to stay aggressive, but the defense did a great job. You gave up one big play. Don't give up another one. They were prepared for it. Nice job defending the pass.
Trying to pound their way in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Snap in the shotgun. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He almost almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. The 30, the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, in that 4th down play, you're just trying to move the chains, right? You're just trying to get enough to get the 1st down. Instead, that running play turns into a home run. There was a missed tackle. He got into the open space. He takes it all the way.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air. Release to the back. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Cross. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Cross. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Slithers into space. Makes it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
Quarterback keep, and he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The Cowboys will use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Turning it on! The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the 1st half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Not a chance. Missed it. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Turner. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Rushes on him. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, these slant routes, you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing.
Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one, obviously...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the Louisville Cardinals.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and
makes the catch, and he's free. Gets away from one. He's got space. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Running inside, it's Bell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's a great start to this second half. That's what you talked about in the locker room at halftime. Don't let them create momentum. Don't let them start to create a comeback. Come back on this first drive, set the tone. The defense doing that right off the bat.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Time to take a shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Great starting point, grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And these running backs, they practice with receivers now. They're running routes all the time, and you see, they give him the football out in space. He knows exactly how to run routes and how to do damage. And the best part is he's a running back after the catch. And look at him chew up the yards and make the big play and get all the way down the field.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
3rd down play from the gun. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some space, was going to go get the 1st down, but you got to love the speed of the defense, corralling him quickly and stopping him short of the 1st down.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Into the end zone for 6.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Here's a little room there. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Put. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On the move, it's Put. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Quick completion on the out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Run inside. It's Put. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing the...
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Cowboys vault back on top.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It was a golden opportunity on that two-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top. There he goes. Picks up the first down. Touchdown Wildcats. Once he got some room, it was over. The Wildcats are right back on top.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, no need for your offense to run out there. Special teams getting it done. After giving up a touchdown, they just wait one play to score one themselves. This guy's got tremendous speed. As soon as he saw that open grass, he put his foot in the ground and he got north and he was gone, David. The game changes so quickly here late, but special teams really come.
The offense coughs it up and they were on the move. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 30, at the 20. Can you believe that? Scooped up that fumble and took it all the way back for 2. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What a big turn of events. That fumble recovery sets them up, and all they need to do is get into field goal range. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set.
And I'm okay with the run there. Like, that's a good idea. Like, getting a new set of downs, it's 4th down. The clock doesn't...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Forced out of the pocket. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fearsome pressure. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Nah, he was short. He was short, boy.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Bell. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to turning it on. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Picked up the first down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Might be changing the route. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Escapes the pressure to his right. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Boy, at this stage of the game, when every snap and every yard counts, that penalty is costly. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the run. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. On 4th down, trying to find his man. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.